we go.
What's up, my guy? How's it going?
Hey, what up, brother?
Doing all right tonight, man?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Man, not complaining, bro. Been a busy day up at the car dealership today. Didn't get anything out, but it was busy, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day. That's how we always work it. Other than
What's
that, though,
that?
man, I figured we'd hop on here and talk a little college ball, man, since tomorrow is Saturday. So
Yeah, yeah.
they're playing a few games. There's not a whole lot of games on the slate to where you're like, oh my gosh, I got to tune in for that game. But this is the house divided. We got to talk about the Sooners. We got to talk about the Cowboys. I mean, we're gonna break all that down. Then we got a few other games that I wanted to touch on. Other than that, though, Corey, I'll let you get into your thing, my guy.
Man, let's do it. We're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with my team. I guess that's where we're going first.
Let's get it.
All
Let's get
right.
it. We can do that.
My number 13 Oklahoma State Cowboys taking the trip up to Tulsa. Go see those old Tulsa Golden Hurricane. This is gonna be a tough game. The spread says 20 and a half. I think it's going to be tougher than that. I like the quarterback. Quick note, I coached at Metro Christian. Kirk Francis, the quarterback for the Golden Hurricane, I coached him for 3 years. Not personally, he was a quarterback. I was the O-line coach, but good kid, man, because sling the ball, got a great arm. You can see his stats so far this season: 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, a former walk-on who's now on scholarship for the Tulsa Hurricane. But they ran into a beast this week, man. It's going to be a long day for those boys. While I
Yeah.
do think it's going to be close, I don't think they have the horses up front to stop the run game, right? I'm looking for a big day from Ollie Gordon. I want to see Alan Bowman protect the ball and just keep doing what he's doing. So I want to get out of Tulsa with a win. I don't want no shenanigans. We all know the great equalizer in sports is turnovers. As long as we don't do that, we should be good.
Okay. I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm not with you on the close game, though. I think you guys are going to cover the 20 and a half. I don't think it's going to be a close game because I think it's the type of game where Ollie Gordon is going to absolutely control the whole entire game from beginning to end. You guys are going to control time of possession. I don't think Tulsa is very good. I mean, I like the hometown love that you're showing them. Everything else, man. But I think Oklahoma State's just got too many horses for a four-quarter football game with Tulsa, and that 20 and a half. I see you guys winning by at least 3 touchdowns, if not more, in my opinion. So
That would be
that's
lovely. I hope you're right. I traditionally I played them twice when I was there. We've played them over the years. They just play us tough, man. It's their Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It's different than playing OU. When you play OU and you're at Tulsa, you really don't have a chance. But there's a glimmer of hope when you go up against OSU, right? For those Tulsa kids. So
there
we'll see
shouldn't
how
be
it
though.
goes. It
There
shouldn't
shouldn't
be,
be.
but they traditionally play us pretty tough, man. Like I said, it's their Super Bowl. They really, really, really get up for that game.
That's
They
that's fair.
they
They
the
gave
way
y'all a
OU sees
boost.
OSU as little brother, we see them as little brother, right? And so
They boosted y'all on up there though, man. Number 13, bro. Are y'all worthy of that
mm,
ranking?
I'm gonna say no. I hate rankings this early. I like the way the CFP does it,
It
but to
is
me, I
tough.
see that 13 by Oklahoma State name. I'm not buying it. Just being honest, especially coming off that Arkansas game where Arkansas outgained us by 275, and we were very fortunate and lucky to win that game. So to me, that gave me pause for concern right there. That Arkansas game. So
All right,
I don't.
man. Oh, go ahead. You
No,
got
no, no,
something
no.
else?
Go ahead. We're good. I'm done with it.
This one right here, bro. The
Take off,
spreads at
buddy.
the spreads at 14 and a half. The game last weekend, we haven't been able to get on here since that game, so I haven't been able to express my opinions on that game. Just so everybody knows, that was predicated. I wanted it to be that way because the way that Oklahoma played football last weekend was just utterly. It was a disgrace. I don't care that UNLV just beat Kansas tonight, and that Houston that's their loss plus to us now. Buddy, we should have been able to put up more points than that. Now I get it. We've got like two receivers out that we're supposed to be getting back in Andrew Anthony and Nick Anderson. We also were down to like our fourth string center. also with our fourth string center being out there, he doesn't really know all the calls and everything to get the offensive line set up. So that puts Jacob Sexton at left guard as opposed to being able to put Jacob Sexton at left tackle, which is where he would be best. So it's just a combination of things, man. That and like Jackson Arnold just absolutely did not look comfortable back there whatsoever. I don't think it's a talent issue with the kid. I really don't. I think he just needs to get the offensive coordinator, Seth Luttrell, needs to just simplify the game plan this week against Tulane. Give him some easy throws, something to build the kid's confidence. You know what I mean? Like the first 10 throws, I would not go over like 5 to 10 yards. I would stay in that realm. I would definitely try to get some sort of a run game going because a run game is always a quarterback's best friend. The thing is whenever I look at it wholeheartedly, Corey, it's like we finally have a defense that's worth noting. But it's like whenever if we play a good team, like AKA a la Tennessee coming to town next weekend, they can take advantage of those type of things. Like whenever we're going 3 and out, we do something like that against. Damn it, Corey, we do that against Tulane. Tulane might beat us. I'm gonna be real with you because they got some players over here. I like their quarterback, Mensa. He's very nice. They got Mario Williams over there. For those that don't know, he used to play at Oklahoma. He is now over there at Tulane. So you know he's going to be coming into this game. Hughes, their running back. I mean, just look at our damn stats, Corey. Just look at it.
I'm looking, bro.
I'm just like, bro, this is the University of Oklahoma, bro, and our standard is higher than that. And I might sound like the little spoiled brat that's been just spoiled with offense over the last, 10 plus years. But, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to call this game. I don't see us covering that spread. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be another one that comes down to the fourth quarter to where our defense is going to have to save us because I just don't see any resemblance of any sort of an offensive flow. I just don't. Unless they can prove me otherwise, I would love it. But as of right now, Jackson Arnold looks like a freshman back there. He looks like a freshman. He looks scared, man.
When are some of those old linemen coming back? You got any of those horses coming back?
We're supposed to be getting Hickman back, if not this week, next week. More so next week. So we're going to be down to our 4-string center again this week. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's tough right now. It's tough. I've never seen anything like this. In all my years as an Oklahoma fan, that was probably the worst offensive performance I think I've ever seen. Ever.
Really?
I don't think ever.
What about like the Spencer Rattler games when he was the year he was supposed to win the Heisman, like the West Virginia game?
Buddy, it wasn't just 3 and out, 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 3 and out. Buddy, there was like 6 or 7 3 and out. And West Virginia was some resemblance of a football team. Like Houston's not very good, bro. We should have beat them.
Yeah.
We should have beat them more convincingly than what we did. We didn't. What do you do, man? You know what I'm saying?
Your disposition right now is literally every OU person I've talked to. They're walking on eggshells. Usually, as an OU fan, you guys are very boisterous. You're very confident. The confidence has left the room for the Sooners.
Yeah, I have zero confidence in this football team. None. The defense, I have some confidence in. But Corey, you know just as well as I do, man, if the offensive side of the ball can't generate anything, man, and that defense has to play 60, 70 snaps, buddy, that's going to be a long night.
Yeah.
I don't care how talented your defense is. You ain't rolling them boys out there for 70 plays and expecting to get something out of it. It's just not going to happen. So
I'll say this game's going to tell a lot, man, because you got to think these guys have been sitting around all week listening. Plus, you had BB right after that Houston game saying what he said that they should have lost, right? So you know he's been fired up the whole week. So what I'm thinking is either one or two things is going to happen. And it's going to set you up for the rest of the season. You guys hear that noise, all right? You come out and you put a good offensive game together where you actually score real life points somewhere in the upper 20s, maybe like low 30s. If that happens, I like you guys for the rest of the season bouncing back. If you guys come out and do another 16 spot on Tulane and you win by 2 or 3 points or whatever it is, then I would be very worried if I was a Sooner fan. Because there should be no lack of motivation for this team. With BV getting in their ass, with the media talking about them the way that they're talking about them, just a general overall aura from the fans, everybody. If there was ever a week to come out and do something on offense and show everybody and shut everybody up, this would be the week. If you don't get it done this week against Tulane, it might be a long year, brother.
But even if we do get it done against Tulane, it's about to be a long year. I'm just being real. It's about to be long. About to be long.
We'll talk about y'all schedule here in a little bit.
No, I'd rather not. Rather not.
That top 10 is scary right now. I mean, y'all play, and I don't believe in Missouri, but y'all got Missouri, Tennessee. There's a lot of teams in that top 10 y'all got to deal with. Alabama. So, man.
Missouri's probably the one team in that top 10 that we have to deal with that I'm like,
yeah, I think they're fugazi. You know what I mean?
not
Just like
worried
I don't
about that.
believe in our number 13. I don't believe in that number 6 by their name at all.
No. They played the school of the blind, and then they played the school of the deaf the next week, man. I mean, it just them kids out there, they was doing hand motions like this, buddy. This is how it was going. Did you see them on the field out there against Missouri? Like they were like, "Hey, to the left and to the right, we're gonna go over here. Hey, let's do this." Nah, man, they ain't doing nothing over there. But yeah, man. So Oklahoma, I got them winning tomorrow, man. But that 14.5, I'm not covering. Another game that I wanted to touch on here.
Ooh.
This one right here. Oregon State not getting any kind of love. They're getting kind of slept on.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen how Oregon's looked through the first couple of weeks. It's been a little bit shaky, right? Yeah. Can we call it an upset? It's coming. It's coming. Call it.
You
call it right
book
now.
it. Book
I'm calling it. You can book it right now. Oregon State will beat Oregon tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Fox. Oregon State. Oregon State with the upset.
I'm a backdoor you on that one, brother. I'm right there with you. We agree on that. They've looked very underwhelming their first 2 weeks. I don't see any reason why Oregon State at home shouldn't be able to beat this team, man. I'm not buying Dylan Gabriel. You were early on it, so I commend you for having the right take on him.
Hell,
good guy, good person.
I've seen it, Corey, for 2 years.
Yeah, you watched it for 2 years, so I'm with you, man. A lot of overhype, man. So
he's a good dude, and I don't want to sound like a Dylan Gabriel hater because I'm not. And if you want me to be real, I'll probably take Dylan Gabriel back right now in the situation we're in. But that's another story for another day. But he's just not. No, you're not going to win. You're not going to win a national title with him. You're just not.
Right.
Just not. He's showing you who he is. This is who he is. There's a reason he didn't go to the NFL. Yeah. The reason he went to Oregon and not the NFL.
So they had championship aspirations up there in Eugene, and if you notice, they keep sliding in the rankings. They started at 4, they're all the way to 9 now in 2 weeks,
and they're gonna keep on sliding. Keep on sliding. What else we got here? Any other games?
All right, go back up to the top. Go back up to the very top there, B. Slide down a little bit. Let's talk about this Missouri and Boston College because we was just throwing some shade on Missouri. This is an upset special written all over it, buddy. Bill O'Brien and Boston College.
They've been playing hard football. They've been playing hard football, man. They've been playing some tough, hard-nosed football.
They're physical. They can run the ball. Bill O'Brien, a former Penn State coach, former Patriots coach. He knows what former Texans coach, I should say. Look, he's brought some NFL coaching with him up there in Boston. They already took out FSU. They're ranked now for the first time in a long time. They get this one, man. They can be in that ACC conversation, and I'm picking them for the upset.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's at Missouri too. This is going to be this is going to be a big game for Boston College, man. This is something right here. You get this W for Boston College, this definitely puts you on the map. However, I think Missouri's actually got a little bit more talent than Boston College. I think a guy like Luther Burden's going to be an absolute problem for anybody that they face. Give me Missouri in this game. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a battle, but give me Missouri to pull this one off. I got to be. This is kind of the SEC in me too, you know. And so
how's it feel to say that, the SEC in me? How's it feel to say that?
Holler at me after we play.
Okay. All right.
I might let you know, man. It might start off real rough, bro, and I want to go back to the Big 12, but you know it's a little late for that. We can't do all that now. So no, man, that's about all though. I'm not really seeing anything else on here, Corey.
That LSU South Carolina game's got some juice. B. If you want to click on that one real quick, I'll talk about that one real quick. South Carolina's got two really good edge rushers. LSU's got two tackles at the right tackle and the left tackle that are going to be first-round picks. So if you're looking for a game to watch tomorrow, you have no vested interest in anything, I would tune into this one at 11 a.m. LSU going on the road to South Carolina. This is going to be a tough game for LSU, and this is where the wheels can really fall off for the Bayou Bengals, right? South Carolina's got some juice. I watched a little bit of them against Kentucky last week. They look very, very good.
They're ready. They're ready.
Yeah.
They're ready for this game. I got South Carolina winning this game, bro.
You do?
South Carolina gonna win this football game.
I would not be surprised. What's the spread on this?
Minus 8.5. It's close. It's close, man. I got South Carolina winning this football game right here. I just don't believe in Brian Kelly as a head coach, man. I think he's an absolute flake. He's never done a damn thing, no matter where he's been. Doesn't matter. He's never done anything. What's he done? Like, please, somebody stand up in the back of the room back over here and tell me, what has Brian Kelly ever done for anybody, no matter where he's been?
I don't want to defend this dude, but I'm going to defend him a little bit. You're being a little bit unfair, I believe, okay? Hear me out.
He went to a national title and lost?
He went to a national title game. He took Notre Dame to the CFP, I believe, 2 times or 3 times, right? And this is something, living here in Oklahoma, I hear OU people say, at least we made it to the CFP. Like, you guys brag about getting
I ain't
to the
one of
Final
those.
Four. I know you're not one of them, but I'm just saying, like, there's some OU fans that kind of ride with that narrative, right? If it's an OSU-OU thing going back and forth, they're like, buddy, we made it to the CFP. It gets to that point, right? And so you got to give a little credence and a little respect to him getting Notre Dame there 2 or 3 times, however many times he did it. He's worked his way up through the ranks from Cincinnati on up and up and up. I think he's a good coach. But if you're talking about national championships and conference titles, yeah, I can't argue on that one. But I still think he's a good coach. I think you're being a little bit unfair.
He's an okay coach. He's okay.
All right.
he's met compared to what you're paying him.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I'm not paying him. This one right here, does this got any chance of being an upset? Any chance?
No.
I don't think so either. Ryan Williams, the freshman receiver, I'll continue to say this. He's the real deal. That dude is special. I'm telling you, bro. You're going to see that on full display. This is a Fox game. Fox has kind of dipped their toes into a couple of SEC games in a couple weeks in a row here. So
they've been able to do that because of the Big Ten, right?
Wisconsin and Michigan, right? Yeah, Wisconsin and Michigan. Yep.
What's the spread on this? I think this will be closer than what people
16
think.
16.5. Oh,
yeah.
It's gonna be about that and then some, bro.
Alabama was in the game last week against South Florida, right? Until about the 4th quarter.
Yeah, but they ain't going, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, you're not worried about Wisconsin?
No, they're not.
I can't name a person on Wisconsin squad, brother.
Is it at Wisconsin?
It is. It's at Campbell Stadium.
They gonna pull up in there and whoop they ever living tail. I'm gonna tell you this right now. SEC reigning over the Big Ten. But really, though, the Big Ten, man, kind of got slided in this, bro. They got Michigan on the wrong year. Now you get
Yeah,
Wisconsin going up against two of arguably the better teams in the SEC in Texas, and then Bama. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about, man, before we hop off this thing, bro. The Texas Longhorns, bro, they are
scary.
they're pretty good, bro.
I
They're
hate
pretty
it.
good. I
I
mean,
hate it.
I can't deny it.
Number 2 team in the country right now. They got them ranked number 2.
For a reason. It's all a reason. They play 6 p.m. tomorrow, man. They're over there absolutely slinging that thing, man. Quinn
Can we
Ewers
go to
looks
their
comfortable.
schedule, B? Can
You
you get
can.
to their schedule from there?
It's
I'll-
cake.
I want to forecast what they got coming up because ugh.
It's
they're gonna
UNL Monroe, and then they got
UTSA.
Mississippi State. Then they
That'll
got
be a
OU.
beatdown. We're gonna find out everything we need to know, buddy. October 12th and October 19th. We're gonna find out, especially on the 19th.
But then after that, look at that. Why couldn't we get a schedule like this, man? What the hell, bro?
Texas paid them guys some money.
Look at that, and then now go over here. Check this one out. Look at this, bud.
Yikes! Oh Lord,
buddy.
Oh my God. They gave Texas the JV schedule. They gave them the freshman schedule and gave y'all the varsity schedule, my guy.
Buddy.
Number 7,
they might
number
as
2,
well
5.
they might as well just swap South Carolina for Georgia. I mean, hell. You know, like why?
If we're gonna go there, let's go there all the way, right?
Why are we playing South Carolina? Let's play Georgia instead.
Man,
it's tough, buddy.
B, I'm worried about.
We couldn't even get a Vanderbilt. We couldn't get an Arkansas. We couldn't get nobody.
Yeah,
nope. You get none of that. And then you're at Ole Miss. You're at Missouri. You're at LSU, buddy. Come on.
Now, this is why this Tulane game is so critical.
Critical for what? For what?
Man, just to get off on the right foot, have some kind of momentum, feeling good about yourself going into that Tennessee game, man.
Buddy, we beat Tulane by 50. I'm feeling terrible still. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not, buddy. We're just not ready. We're not ready. I thought that we were gonna be ready. I thought we was gonna be ready. I thought it was gonna be, buddy. That little 7-5, 6-6 stuff people been talking, man.
It's real.
I'm not saying it's real because I don't want to stoop to that level, bro. But
it's a possibility,
buddy. I'm definitely. I mean, look. Just look, buddy. It's right here on the screen for everybody to see.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see, though, man. I mean, I tell you what.
Some of these teams will fall off. You were about to say something about LSU earlier, right? That game.
LSU, they're going to fall off, man. That might not be a top 25 matchup. Hell, that might not be a top 25 matchup because we might not either one of us be ranked. we you know what I'm saying? Like, we was talking like hell, but that might be a night game, buddy. That might be at 11 a.m.
That might be an 11 a.m. sucker.
They might just get that one up and over with. Like
jambalaya and gumbo after the game. The Missouri game, I feel like that'll change. They won't be 6 by the time y'all get to them. You're really looking at Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee, right? Split those 2.
You think though? You go up in there and beat, like, arguably, because who Tennessee got this week, buddy? I think it's cakewalk for them this week. Oh yeah, they got Kent State, buddy. They're about to be undefeated, top 10.
Yeah.
So you beat a Tennessee team. Now that changes the whole perception of your football team, right there. Okay, so you beat them, and then you go up in there and you beat an Auburn. But the thing is, Corey, is we can't get ahead of ourselves like that because we haven't earned our right to do that. It's got to be week to week. You have to focus. You have to go in there and just handle your business. The thing that's on our side with this schedule, hell, you win your games, man. You're going to be right there in the thick of things.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
You win this. Say you win every game, but you lose to Texas and Bama. You're in the playoff. Buddy.
You're in the playoff. Yeah. You get out of this deal with 2 losses.
You're in the playoff.
You're in the playoff.
You're in the playoff. Because that's saying that you would have beaten the Tennessee, and then you would have went on the road and beaten Ole Miss. You would have went on the road and beat a Missouri. So
Yeah.
realistically, as an Oklahoma fan, I want these teams to keep continuing to win because if they do and we can go out there and handle our business, then we'll see. Do I think that we are going to, as of right now, speaking to you, Corey? No, I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I just don't, and
It's gonna
I
be
really
tough.
don't. I really don't. But it's going to be tough for them too
Yeah,
to
it
play
is.
against our defense, play against our team. So we're going to see, man. We're going to
There's
see.
this phrase that I hate. It's called Sooner Magic, and it pops up damn near the least times you expect. You know what I mean? Like for these situations, I feel like Sooner Magic is a real thing. I hate it. But you guys tend to do this. Now, is it gonna? I wouldn't bet on it, but crazier things have happened, B. So
I'm with you. I'm with it, man. I'm with it, man. We're gonna see. I hope you're right, bro. I hope that is the case, bro. Because if that's awesome, it would be awesome to just sit there and just give a
revel in
big
that.
you know what to the SEC
Oh yeah, bro.
all day,
Yeah.
bro. Sure. You got anything else you want to touch on?
Nah, man, that was a cool little rundown of what we got going on tomorrow. I'm
Hey,
excited
man.
now.
That's where we're at. College football Saturday. Hey, as you guys already know, if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, we're at like 136 subscribers right now, Corey.
Yeah, we climbing
Man,
up there, dog.
keep growing this thing. Come over here, like, subscribe, drop down there in those comments, talk to us, share this thing on the X, share it on the Instagram, TikTok, wherever you can share it. Share it, our content, help get it out there. Other than that, peace out. Y'all be good.
Peace.